Mukhaitsu, welcome to Africa Tonight, the window to your African continent. Now, moving on with the next story for the evening. The fashion industry in Africa is growing to compete with the international brands, and designers are fully embracing their culture through fashion and music to set themselves apart from the globe. Now, here at home, fashion lovers in the capital of Tshwane will host up-and-coming designers from across the continent. Emerging designers will work with established brands like internationally acclaimed designers Bo David Tlale and many more in bringing African fashion closer to the people. Now, joining us in studio is one of the organizers for this event, and his name is Mix. Welcome to NN7.
Oh, what a pleasure to be here. How you doing?
We're wonderful. We're actually excited to have you here, you know. But then now, let's talk about fashion. You know, I love fashion, you know, lights, camera, action, glamour, you know. Yeah. Tell us about yourself. How did you, you know, get involved into designing? And what is this mainline design, mainline fashion concept? Where does it come from and what is it all about?
Okay, let me tell you. My name is Mix. And
Mix as in M-I-X?
M-I-G-G-S.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually a DJ. That's what I do for a living. And fashion is something that I love. You know, and me and my friend, we decided to have this organization where we can get the young and upcoming designers working with the established designers. Because we saw that a lot of these up-and-coming guys, they do not know where to get their brands out there. You know, they don't know how to get their works out. So we decided, you know what, we're gonna do like an activation where we're gonna get your big highs like your David Tlale, so to incorporate with them so they can able to push their brands nicely. It's a tough one, but the nice thing is that they're gonna be working with these guys and they're gonna grow their brands.
Okay, so now Mix, tell me, right, apparently we are told that you have actually teamed up with international models and, of course, international designers, you know. Why do you think it's so important to embrace, you know, designers and models from all over Africa?
You know what, we're not only focusing in SA, we just want to take it in Africa. Why are we working with the likes of, okay, so far, let me put it this way. I have designers coming from Botswana, designers coming from Zambia. You know, I've got Black Trash. You know, Black Trash, they're very good. They're coming from Botswana and they're very good. The fact that we're trying to grow our brands, we're trying to work with the international guys. We can't just produce our own things, but not working with the likes of our neighborhood people. So it's important for us to link up and come up with a nice, solid brand.
Yeah. Since you're working with, you know, international designers, especially like you say, you have designers from Botswana like and other parts of Africa. Now tell me, where is Africa in terms of our fashion in this century?
To be honest, you have to see what David Tlale is doing. He is out there. He's one of the main people. You have to see what Pulse is doing. Their works are out of this world. So it's important for us to embrace our work. Africa right now, we at the top. I'm actually proud of our designers. I'm even more proud. You know, my established designers, some of them, they've been designing for years. It's just they can't get their works out there. But now they're going to be meeting with the bigger guys.
So now, right now, you're talking of, you know, the well-known designers like David Tlale that we all know. Are there other maybe upcoming designers that you are probably working with and then that you are actually also, you know, bringing in into this fashion show?
I have a lot that are going to be showcasing tomorrow. There's this one from Harangua, from Pretoria. His name is Welcome Los Mecheri. He designs suits. He's got beautiful suits. I mean, for an upcoming, well, I don't call him an upcoming, but I'm just, he doesn't deserve to be an upcoming designer. But tomorrow, he will never be an upcoming designer.
Now, Mix, we also see a lot of young people, you know, taking concrete interest in designing. Now, is the industry growing? What do you think? Do you think maybe the fashion industry is growing and can also accommodate the influx?
You know what we should do now? This program that we're doing, we're just helping to get our designers out there. That is the core of this idea. A lot of these designers are at home. They do not have knowledge. We need knowledge. Knowledge is power. So we've got the knowledge. We're just bringing them under one roof getting David Tlale, getting Pulse, getting Paledi, getting everybody on
Oh,
board.
Paledi is also there. You know, I
Yes.
know Paledi, and you know,
Paledi's-
yeah, I think she's also one of the best designers that we have here in South Africa.
him
And
and-
what about the likes of Botula, Cindy? You know, are
Funny
you also
enough,
having them?
Tula won't be coming because he'll be busy somewhere else, but he just opened a store in Mainland.
Oh, awesome!
You know,
and the event is at Mainland.
Yeah, and we work nicely with Tula as well. I mean, Tula Cindy is one of the best designers ever. So the fact that he's got a store now in Mainland, and we're doing this event, you know, we're promoting our brands, and most of our designers now are opening their own shops.
So tell us, what do we expect to, you know, to experience tomorrow? Give us more information about the event. I know the event is tomorrow in Tshwane, in Pretoria.
It's in Pretoria
in Mainland.
and Mainland Fashion Experience. Oh my goodness, the venue is beautiful.
Wow.
Central Park Mainland. We're going to have activations, and it's a free event between 1 and 6, and from 6 o'clock it's per invite. And we're going to have models from Africa. We're going to have designers from all over all over.
Designers all over Africa, South African designers.
You know what, this thing is overwhelming.
So paparazzi is also going to be there, who's going to be walking the red carpet. We're expecting to see, you know, the faces that we know all over Africa.
Like Uyanda Mpuli is going to be there.
Uyanda is there.
Yes.
Okay, I know Uyanda because I remember then with Gert, she used to work with Gert Johan Coetzee, right? When they first started the Diamond Face Couture. Is it still there?
It still is existing,
okay.
But we're actually very excited that we come this far. And the fact that we bring everybody on board. You know, when we started this program, we never thought it would just go out like this. But we actually, I'm blown away. You know,
I know for sure that...
I'm out of words myself, actually.
Yeah, I know for sure, talking about Uyanda, I know for sure that the lady will definitely be walking down the red carpet. She's one of the top, you know, celebrities that we have here in South Africa, and she loves fashion, and she dresses quite beautiful.
A lot of people are coming, like our mayor's coming as well. You know, a lot of celebrity people are coming just to support and experience what Tshwane has, but obviously we're trying to branch out. You know, we are Africa, we're trying to make it bigger and better, obviously. Hence, we're incorporating with the Africa designers as well. You know what I mean? That's what we do.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, the African designers, because I know our local ones in South Africa.
Their works.
But then I know that African designers are also very good. But Mick, tell me, what inspires you in fashion? As a DJ, moving from being a DJ and also now a fashion designer, what inspires you?
You know, they say cleanliness is next to godliness.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
You know what I mean? And once you look good, if you're looking good and feeling good, that is the main thing, you know. And fashion for me, it says a lot about you. I'm an artist myself. I'm a DJ myself.
Yes.
For me to be well presented, I need to look the part. And the nice thing about it, actually, I need to support local material. I need to wear local stuff.
Of course. Supporting black business, local business.
We have to be nice and clean, you know. Cleanness is next to godliness.
You know, when you say that, you know, there's also a saying that I also like saying. It says that the way you are dressed is the way you are addressed. So it's important, you know, how you actually come out to people, and first impressions last. So fashion is definitely what we look at. The way we see you, you know, is definitely what we look at when we first see you. What do you say, about that?
And I was never like that before. You know, I used to wear just jeans and normal T-shirt. But now, I make sure whenever I go to any event, even when I go to
yes, we judge you by your looks.
I need to look nice.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You never know who you're going to meet around the corner, you know?
Exactly.
So you
never know where your millions or where your money is coming from.
Yeah, so I need to look the part so I can be presentable, so I can show people that I'm actually pushing my music and my fashion.
Oh, Mix, thank you so much for joining us right here on ANN7, and we are looking forward, you know, to this exciting fashion show at Mainland. That was Mix, who was a DJ, and now he's also
I'm still a DJ.
Who is a DJ and is now a fashion designer, and they're hosting the fashion show tomorrow, Mainland Fashion Show, and in Tshwane, right?
We are gonna have a blast. Trust me, I don't have words. I'm overwhelmed. I'm actually, this thing I'm nervous about this event, but I'm
Don't
so
be
excited
nervous.
about
You know,
it.
just flow with it, go with the flow, dressed in your best. And yes, there is
It's actually the
camera, lights, and action.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. Muhais, we are now moving on to the next story of Africa Tonight. Now, ever wondered what your post on social media might garner for you? Well, a viral photo of a South Sudanese student in the United States has landed her a major modeling contract. Now, with just one snap on Instagram, a 19-year-old Anok Yayi set social media buzz, catching the eye of top modeling agencies across the world. And the photo was posted by a photographer on his Instagram account, and Yayi instantly became a household name with an overflow of comments, growth in followers, and several calls from modeling agencies. Now, she has signed with the Next Models after being flown to New York for several interviews. The biochemistry student was born in Egypt, but of South Sudanese origin. Now, the young model says she will pursue modeling part-time while she completes her degrees.